Okay, we played a good football team and kind of better than what their win-loss record would indicate, and disappointed in how we kind of reacted to things, and just to not play with anywhere near the passion and the energy that we have played, and despite all the things that have happened to us. So disappointed on that side of it. Kudos to Harvard for really having a good game plan, doing a nice job, making some big one-play drives, and just really we were fighting uphill the entire time. Right from the second or first play of the game, we seemed like we were still trying to play catch-up. So just not a great afternoon for us. And again, hopefully we can look at things and get it fixed, and try to play a little bit closer to how we've been playing, and with a little bit more energy and passion and fire and everything else. So I'll take the blame for it. It was definitely a clunker, and unfortunately it happened on a bad day against a really good team. So, questions?
Coach, can you talk about just that very first play and the 93-yard pass?
Yeah, again, it's just, defense is all about making people earn things and trying to prevent big plays. And first half, we did not do a great job of doing that, nor did we create very many big plays on offense. And it's hard against any good team to put together a 14-play, 70-yard drive. They got 3 home runs, and we were fighting uphill the entire time. We were from behind, 15 seconds into the game. So, not the way you want to start. Kudos for them for making the play, and we've got to do a better job.
You feel like this is really the first time all season that the team hasn't played at the level?
Yeah, again, we've had a lot of things, and they've stepped up, and they've been pretty resilient. They've been certainly very combative. And today, and again, I'm not taking anything away from Harvard because they've got really good athletes and they do a good job and they're well coached. And today was the first time, we probably haven't seen that in a long time. So that was disappointing. And when you can't do that against a good athletic team, this is the end result.
Can you talk about just Ty, first career start, obviously got the touchdown pass, seemed to be comfortable in the pocket?
Yeah, again, we're putting a lot on young kids' plates. You got a freshman tailback, you got a freshman quarterback, first game, you got some new faces outside, and we just haven't had the consistency that you want. But, I thought Ty has stepped up, really has done a nice job against a very good front four, very good front seven for that matter, and I thought he acquitted himself pretty well. He's going to make mistakes. He's a young kid. But overall, I think, he's shown some progress, and hopefully we'll continue to increase his development and, get him to just push forward.
Ty, can you talk about how it felt just to get your first career start? Obviously it wasn't the way you wanted it to end up, but just, getting that first pass and really,
Yeah, obviously there were some jitters, but once I was in there, it was full steam ahead, and it was a good experience. But I'm definitely disappointed in the outcome, and it's a big learning experience for me personally, and get better from that.
What did you see on that touchdown pass to Caleb?
I was pretty much rolling out, and defender kind of cheated and went over on Kyle, so KP was wide open, so I just tried to get the ball to him as best I could.
You've had experience this year as kind of a running quarterback. What did you think of Kyle and what he was able to do in kind of that similar position?
He's definitely a lot faster. He's just stepped up, and like Coach said, just a lot of things have happened, and for a senior leader, for him to step up like that and be able to do that and get nosy and jump over the pile as a wide receiver, that's impressive. Like, he's an amazing dude, and for him to do that was pretty cool.
Landon, at those first 3 touchdown passes that Harvard threw in the first quarter really seemed to take a lot of the energy out. Can you just talk about just how you tried your best to get the defense
I didn't coming out of the game or coming into the game. I didn't feel like we didn't bring energy. It just we kind of rolled over from last week. Everyone was pretty hyped up to play Harvard. And look, I mean, those are bang bang plays. Like that's what's going to happen in the game of football. And DB is one of the hardest positions on the field. You kind of get picked on a little bit, and we didn't make plays when we needed to, and just kind of rolled up on us. So.
Coach, I know Coach Poppy was with the program the last 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
Seemed like he obviously, may have influenced a little bit of the game plan. Can you just talk about whether you think that had anything to do with Harper's preparation?
I wouldn't think so. I mean, he's on the defensive side of the ball, so he's not. I don't think he has any offensive staff meetings. No, again, they called some good plays. They kind of caught us in a blitz, ran a wheel route with a really fast guy, and defensive end had to peel off on him, and it's a mismatch, and they threw a perfect ball, and the kid caught it in stride. The other, second play of the game, I think it was just a vertical. I don't think it was anything exotic that they kind of created. So no, I mean, I think we always have paranoia. That I'm sure they had some, we had some, so everybody switched terminology in the kicking game, and we did all this stuff. The same thing with them, but outside of that, I don't think it had anything to do with the passing attack or what they did.
Perhaps silver lining is Chris setting the single season record for field goals in the season. Just how crucial has he been?
Yeah, I mean he's been terrific. Even the one he missed, he hit the upright. So he's been awesome. The kicking game, and I mean it's a bad day when Patrick has a bad snap. He hasn't had one in 4 years. So to be honest with you, he hasn't had a bad snap in 4 years. So kind of all hell was breaking loose when he rifles one over the kid's head. So it's just kind of a microcosm of the day. Just kind of things kind of fell apart, and we could never get things slowed down enough to put it back together. So, and again, I want to not take any credit away from them. They're a good football team, and they got explosive athletes, and they got talented kids, and they won the battle up front, and so. Their quarterback, I thought, was a lot less pressure than ours, and they were able to pressure our quarterback more than I'd like to see it pressured.
And then just last question, the wind,
Mm-hmm.
the elements, there's a lot of firsts this year.
Yeah,
It seems like today's the first game all season long where you didn't really have any guys helped off the field with an injury.
Yeah.
And this 50-mile-an-hour swirling wind.
Yeah.
Is it distracting?
Well, again, we've had to deal with a lot of things. So some of it's been medical, some of it's been weather. We had the nor'easter last week like everybody else did. Today was about as bad a wind as I could remember, especially mid-third quarter on. But it was a win for both sides. So it wasn't just blown against us or for us. So, you got to deal with all that. You're in the Northeast, so, you're not out in Southern California. So.
Anything else?